Welcome, this is Zon with Repro Products. Here are some AutoCAD tips and tricks. First tip is the Edit Attribute window. When you are here in AutoCAD and you have this block that has multiple attributes, if you type in the command att-edit and you select this block, you'll notice that the Edit Attribute dialog box opens up, and now you have 15 lines of possible information to display and alter, whereas in the previous you only had 8. A second tooltip is the AutoCAD now has resizable windows for quite a few of its features. For example, under the Insert tab, when I use the Insert command and more options, this Insert dialog box can be resized. When you resize this box, the image preview is also gets larger. If you use the Open command and this Open dialog box shows up, you can resize this as well. If you go to the Page Setup Manager, you'll notice that this window here can also be resized. If you click Modify to get into a particular page, this window is not resizable. If you go to Layer States Manager, you'll notice that this window here can also be resized. So there are quite a few windows that give you that capability now. And the next AutoCAD tooltip is the AutoCAD Start tab, which you will notice here whenever you start the new software. It has a Learn section and a Create section that gives you access to tons of features such as starting a new drawing, opening files, getting sample files, looking at your list of history of recent documents and how they're displayed, getting notification information, and if you switch to the Learn, you'll get to a ton of video tutorials on what's new and enhanced features and the basics. If you do not like this Start tab to show up, you can actually just start a new command and type in the system variable command called Start Mode. And if you input it as 0, then that Start tab will not open up anymore. I'm going to set mine back to 1, which is the default. And that way, for teaching purposes, it makes sense for me. And then the last tooltip in this video screencast is the What's New feature highlight. You'll notice here in the upper right-hand corner where we have the help, there's a little red dot. And that little red dot says Highlight New Features. This gives you a visual indicator of what's new. For example, here under PDF Import and the Import panel, and also under Express Tools if you have it installed, you'll have Convert to MText. And those are some quick tool tips for AutoCAD.